think self-regulation is critical because, again, it underscores this notion of effective coordination and collaboration. No one company, nor certainly one individual or one entity can really tackle these issues effectively alone. From the industry standpoint, it's really important to have a body like the EDAA that brings us together with a like-minded orientation and on a sound but appropriately vigorous set of standards that we can align on to move that forward. That's absolutely critical. And it's also important to raising the value and the positive effect, the productive effect that self-regulation can have. I think there's been a perception up until this point that maybe regulation is the only way to go, that legislation and regulation are simply the only instruments available to really tackle these effectively. They are compelling and effective instruments, but they're not the only ones. And self-regulation, I think, has been proven out through an effort like the EDAA that it can bring together really the major proponents in the field and do it in a way that's sort of natural and understood, where everyone speaks a common language, where things can get done, frankly, a lot quicker than sometimes the legislative process does. It's still consensus-based, but these are companies and people who are literally on the front lines of the technology and of the consumer interface. They know how to do it and get it done and do it in an effective but expedient way. I think that's probably more effective than legislation ultimately would be on its own.